here is my final Season 3 ranked competitive play Overwatch scorecard, I guess you could say. I finished the season with a high of 3,127 in the Diamond Division, and I pretty much stopped playing Overwatch like at the end of December. A lot of you guys were asking me, yo, man, where's the Overwatch videos? You know, when's Overwatch coming back? Well, the reason why I have not been uploading Overwatch is because I haven't played it. I literally stopped playing it like, you know, around end of December, and I haven't played it since because I've been too busy. And more or less, a lot of the reason is for the topic that I'm going to talk about inside of this video. So for those of you guys that have been asking me for some Overwatch gameplay, well, here it is. This is my first game of Overwatch in almost 2 months. So sit back, watch, and enjoy. And without further ado, man, like I was talking about just a minute ago, one of the main reasons why I have not played Overwatch, let's go ahead and get into that topic at hand right now. Now, in the gameplay, really quickly, I'm playing as Symmetra, and I love Symmetra. With that being said, man, the topic at hand. Is gaming dead? Is gaming dry? It seems, man, in 2016 and now in 2017, gaming has just been going bad. It's been getting worse and worse every single year. You know, the funny thing is, I made a video about this back in 2015 when I said, man, could this be one of the worst years for gaming? Because gaming has basically grown so much since, you know, the early 2000s. It has grown so much year after year after year. It felt like new gamers were coming into the scene, that the sales numbers of games were astronomically higher growth-wise year after year. The MLG scene and the professional gaming scene was growing year after year. The YouTube scene was growing year after year. And it seems around the time of around late 2014, 2015, everything just started to change. It just seemed like things were just not the same. And like I said, I made a video back in 2015 about this where I said, is gaming dead? Like, is gaming getting bad? It has 2015 became one of the worst years for gaming because we didn't have many good games that came out in 2015. And it seemed like a lot of people that were still gaming, at least the people that I talked to, like you guys on YouTube and a lot of the friends that I've accumulated over the years on Xbox, that nobody was playing any of the new games. Everybody was still fixated and having fun on playing games that came out 2-3 years before that because there was really no good games that captivated people's attention and that they had fun with. So I made that video back in 2015, and then it seemed like in 2016, it even got worse than 2015. I mean, the level of games that came out in 2016 were terrible. They really were. I mean, you had AAA title games coming out that sucked, and you lost interest in them after a week or two, or they just were riddled with bugs. And it goes to show it that most of these AAA titles that came out literally 2 to 3 weeks later after they came out as $60 games were selling brand new for $30. And I made a video about this a couple months ago, how I said that I refuse to buy games day one or week one anymore because I'm not paying $60 for games anymore. It's a ripoff because those same $60 games 2-3 weeks later are going to be like $30, $35. A great example of this was I bought Dead Rising 4 literally the day it came out for $60. I kid you not, 11 days, not even 2 weeks, 11 days later after that game came out, it was on sale everywhere for $35. How does a $60 game come out and then less than 2 weeks later go on sale for $35? Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, $60 game, month later on sale, $35, $40. I think the main reason for it is because the reviews came out for the game. The game was not as good as, you know, people thought it was going to be. The sales were not what the developers and manufacturers thought it was going to be. Because obviously if the sales were so good, let me tell you guys something. If something is extremely popular and people really want it, like the supply and demand thing, if the demand is so high for something, it doesn't make a difference what you price it at, people are going to buy it. But if nobody wants the game or nobody wants the product, it doesn't make a difference how much you price it at, people are not going to buy it unless they feel that it's so cheap to a point where they could actually buy it for so cheap that it doesn't make a difference to them. Hence, taking a $60 game that was $60 just 2, 3, 4 weeks ago and then now pricing it at $20, $25, somebody's going to be like, damn, I mean, that's so cheap. Why not buy it? It's only, you know, it's only $20. It's only $25. It's only $30. I'm going to get a good deal on it. But a lot of games suffered that fate. inside of 2016. And gaming towards the end of 2016 just became very dry for me personally, very boring and very stale. I was pissed off with the overabundance of big blockbuster games that were coming out that were so highly, touted that were going to be so good, and then they just sucked. I mean, No Man's Sky, Infinite Warfare, to some people, Titanfall 2, Battlefield 1. There were so many games that so many people thought, man, like the end of 2016 gaming is going to be awesome. And then we got all these games and we're like, they're not what we thought that what they were going to be. They're not fun. They have a lot of issues. They have a lot of bugs. There's a lot of problems. They're not worth $60. They're not fun games. I played them for a week, 2-3 weeks, and I'm bored of them already due to all the problems with them, or they're just not good games. They're just not fun for me to play. And that's really what happened to me towards the end of 2016. And it seemed the only game that I played pretty much predominantly last year at all was this game, was Overwatch. And I bought this game the day it came out, which was, I believe, the first week of May of 2016. So this was the only really good game that I played last year that really kept my attention, and still kind of does. But even then, all good things must come to an end. And that's the thing. Coupled with work and how busy I've been for the past 2 months now, I haven't really had that I guess you could say, that passion to want a game. Because there's no games that I really want to play. So I'm not just going to go ahead and play video games just for the sake of playing video games. I'm not going to do that. There's other things that I could do with my time. Like I could go to stores, I can go shopping, I could go meet, girls, I can go out on dates, I can spend time with my friends and family. I'm a big sports fan. I love the NBA. I could go watch, NBA games. There's a lot more things I can do. But when there's a game that's out that I'm really passionate about and that I really want to play and I'm having fun with and enjoying, because gaming, the number one thing about gaming is that it's supposed to be fun. That's what it's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be fun. And if I'm not having fun doing it, then I'm going to find something else that I'm going to have fun on and do that instead. And that's what happened towards the end of 2016 and now early 2017 for me, is that gaming to me right now is just not fun anymore. It's just not. It's dry, it's stale. Gaming is going like on a downward spiral year after year, and it's all but dead to me right now, based upon solely due to the fact that there's no good games that are out right now. There are no fun games that are out right now that I'm passionate about that I actually still want to play. Now, if there was a bunch of really, really good games out and a lot of fun games to play, man, you bet your ass, I'd be playing them constantly. But there's nothing out right now. All of the last couple games that get released in the past 4 or 5 months have not been good, and I don't want to play them. And then you couple to the fact that, like I said, when games first come out, they're $60, and then 2-3 weeks later, they're on sale for less than half the price. So like I said in the previous video, like I brought up previously inside of this video, I'm not buying games anymore on day one. I'm going to wait a couple weeks. Like, there's one game out right now that just came out the other day that I actually want to buy because I enjoyed the first one, and that's Halo Wars 2. I kind of like Halo Wars, I really actually liked Halo Wars 1, so I want to give Halo Wars 2 a shot, but I'm not buying it yet just due to the fact that I know in 2 to 3 weeks, it's going to be on sale for $40 at Amazon or Best Buy or somewhere is going to have it for $40, and I'm going to wind up getting it for cheaper. So I'm waiting till it goes on sale. I will be buying Halo Wars 2, so if any of you guys have played the game so far, let me know how you like it, what do you think about it. But with that being said, man, the moral of this story is that to me personally, gaming has just been very dry and very stale and not fun for the past couple months. And I can't sit here and game if I'm not having fun. Thus the reason why I have not been gaming. Thus the reason why I have not been live streaming. Thus the reason why I have not been bringing you guys that many YouTube videos. It doesn't have all to do with gaming being dead to me or gaming being dry right now or gaming just being in a bad state, a non-fun state right now. Like I said, if I'm not having fun doing something and I'm not enjoying it, I'm going to find something else to do my time with. And for me, it was work. Work got a lot more busy, and I said to myself, well, I could work harder and make more money instead of make less money and then do YouTube and do gaming. So that's the sacrifice that I made because it's always busy for me work time around January, February. The good thing, though, is that I will start live streaming again very shortly within the next few weeks, and my upload schedules will hopefully get better soon. But at the same time, there's really nothing I want to play and nothing I want to talk about because gaming is just so dead and so dry dry right now to me. I need to find something to bring my passion back. So what I want to know from you guys is, how do you feel about what I just said? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? How do you feel that, gaming has transpired over the past couple years? Do you agree with me what I said? How you think just gaming is very dry and stale right now? It's not as fun as it used to be. There's not as many good games. There's not as much stuff to play. You're not having fun. You're not feeling the need or the want to play as much as you used to. Let me know in the comment section, man. I would really, really appreciate getting your guys' feedback on this, because maybe I'm just the only one that's feeling this way. I don't know. So anyway, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think, if I could even speak, what I said about in this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, man, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up like button. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, man, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and tell your friends about me so they can subscribe to my channel. They can view my videos, and then you can help a brother out. So anyway, YouTube, this is the Assist Man, and until next time, I am out.